I'm Ravi Kapoor on a very early Wednesday morning with Jenifer Rajkumar, who ran for state assembly here in New York. Donald Trump was named the 45th president of the United States after Hillary Clinton conceded. But that is not the news we're going to talk about tonight, because there was actually other very significant historic news today. 5 Indian Americans will head to the United States Congress. The Indian American population is 1% of the total U.S. population, and now they will have 1% of representation in the United States Congress. Historic by any measure. Let's recount them quickly. Jenifer, you know all of them personally, so I'm very happy to have you alongside. They're all Democrats like Jenifer, and you know them all very well. Let's start with Kamala Harris, who is the first Indian American U.S. Senator in the history of this country.
It's so exciting to see an Indian American woman in the United States Senate. Whoever thought that day would come so soon? And she is a rock star. She is polished. She's someone I look up to. I can see her making a presidential bid one day.
Certainly a lot of people have sensed that about Kamala Harris. Certainly she has all the tools to potentially take a run for the White House at some point. Another person that has been in the news for a number of years finally got over the hump tonight. Khanna winning the Silicon Valley Congressional District 17 seat. It's his third run at Congress, his second time for this particular position, and he overcame the longtime incumbent Congressman Mike Honda tonight. And a very significant victory for Khanna, who had a lot of backing from Silicon Valley luminaries. Jenifer, tell me a little something about Ro.
It's an amazing victory for Ro. He's a model of persistence, and he focuses like a laser. So I'm very proud of Ro, very accomplished young Indian American who persisted and never gave up, and he made it.
Big victory for Khanna. Of course, another big victory for Krishnamurthi, who had the endorsement of President Barack Obama. That goes a long way in Illinois. Had a whole commercial cut by President Obama. Raja had a dominant primary performance, and it carried over into the general. This was actually Raja's second time running for Congress, and he was able to get it done in the suburbs of Chicago. Raja, another impressive upstart Indian American, now member of Congress.
Absolutely, and like so many in the community, he's so well accomplished, Harvard educated, worked hard his whole life. He's very sincere, and we're all very, very proud of him for this incredible win.
We have to also bring up Pramila Jayapal, who came out of nowhere to win the House in the Seattle area. Pramila Jayapal, by I guess if you want to call in terms of colloquial standards, is what they call a Bernie-crat. She is a Bernie Sanders disciple, and Bernie Sanders had an incredible performance in the primary, and Pramila Jayapal certainly rode that and took the Sanders endorsement, and she will become the first Indian American woman ever in the U.S. House.
It's incredible to see an Indian American woman in the House of Congress, and she really is a remarkable woman. I've definitely encountered her a lot. We've spoken at events together. She has a lot of soul, a lot of passion, someone whose heart is in the right place. She's going to do great things.
And last but not least, we do have one incumbent Indian American in the House, Dr. Bera, who won re-election. He overcame a pretty big situation involving his father, who's going to be serving a prison sentence. But Dr. Bera re-elected tonight in the Sacramento area. Tell us a little something about Ami.
Well, Ami, I was so honored that Bera endorsed me when I ran here in New York. And it shows how much he cares about the Indian American community nationwide, that he would do such a thing. Also, he is a model of persistence. He's someone who really worked hard for every single vote he got. So he really deserved this win.
5 Indian Americans heading to the U.S. Congress. Very significant. Obviously, the big news of the night, Donald J. Trump will become the 45th president of the United States. But certainly from an Indian American standpoint, 5 members of the community heading to Washington. Very significant indeed. Jenifer, thanks for being with us.
Thank you so much. Good to be here.
Our pleasure. More coverage from New York City here on Diya TV.